Welcome to our channel. In this tutorial, you will learn that how we can create this beautiful sci-fi structure with the help of geometry node, and you will also learn that how we can create this beautiful material by using the shader node and apply this material with the help of geometry node to these structures. And if you want to download this file, then you can visit the Patreon page where you can find a lot of procedural material which I create. So check out the Patreon. So let's start the video. First, I open the Blender, and here you can see that this is the 3D viewport, and this is the geometry node, and I set this geometry node workspace as accordingly. You can also set as it is. So by pressing Shift A, here I search for the any geometry, say plane, and just hit the new button. This will create this node setup for this object, and I don't need this, so I delete this, and here I search for the icosphere. And this is the icosphere, and I put this icosphere into the group input. Beautiful. And here you can see the object. Here I am in solid view, and so this is the icosphere, and here this is the mesh, and I convert this into the curve. So by pressing Shift A, here I search for the mesh to curve node and place it here. And here you can see in something like a wireframe, and now again I convert this mesh to the curve and curve to the mesh. So here I search for the curve to mesh node and place it here. Now we have this profile curve which we can use to add the geometry to this wire. So here I search for the curve circle and place the curve circle here, and put this into the profile, and the radius of the circle is too much high, and here I decrease this radius something like this as according to me. Now it's looking nice, beautiful. Now I want the sphere on the vertex of this wire. So for that, here you move these node something like here, and here I search for the join geometry node and place it here, and here I search for the instance on point. Beautiful. And I use the points of this icosphere into the instance on point and into the join geometry. Beautiful. And here is in instances I use the animesh, and here I search for the UV sphere and place the UV sphere here and put it to the instances. And here you can see the radius of this UV sphere is by default 1 meter, and we reduce this radius according to our environment. And here you can see, and here I find the value 0.06. Nice. Now you can see the UV spheres are not in a shade smooth. To make them shade smooth, and here I put the node set shade smooth by pressing Shift A. Here I search for the set shade smooth and place it here to shade smooth the whole structure. Nice. Now it's looking better. Now I move this join geometry here, because here I put another object like a cube in the center of this sci-fi structure. So for that, here I search for the cube and place it here and into the join geometry. Beautiful. And here I want to add some set position node to create a distortion in this cube. So for that, by pressing Shift A, here I search for the set position, and here by using this offset value we create the distortion into the cube. So for that, here I search for the noise texture. You can use any texture, but I like to use noise texture, and put this factor into the offset. And here in wireframe you can see there is no such more subdivision into this cube, so that's why this will not distort as accordingly. So here I use the subdivision node, subdivision mesh, and place it here, and here I increase this level up to 5. Beautiful. And I want to move this whole cube in the center of this structure. So for that, here I search for the math node by pressing Shift A. Here I search for the math node and place the math node something like here, and here change this value something like this to place this into the center, and also decrease the size of this cube. I think 0.8 is better. And now here I change this node structure into the 4D, so we can use this W value to animate, and here I decrease the scale and also decrease the detail. Now it's looking beautiful, and here we use this value to animate, and we can see it's looking nice. Now I want to animate the internal cube. So for that, by hovering this W value and press I to insert the keyframe here, and move this to the 150, and here I put the value 5 and also press I to insert another keyframe. And if you press the space, you can see this is animating nicely. Beautiful. And now it's time to add the material to this structure. So for that, I enter into the shading view, and here also into the material section. Here I create the 3 different materials for this wire, this cube, and this spheres. So by pressing the new button, here I create this material, and I rename this material as wire, and I create another new material, and I rename this material as cube, and hit another and create another material which is the sphere. Beautiful. And back to the geometry node, and here we can see that there are 3 branches, and each branch has its own set material node. So for that, here I search for the set material node and place it here, and also by pressing Shift D to duplicate, and again Shift D to duplicate. Beautiful. And this is the internal cube structure, and here I select the material cube, and this is the wire structure of this Sci-Fi structure, and this is the structure of these pairs. So here I select the pair. Beautiful. Now back to the shading view, and here I adjust the material, and here you can see there are 3 slots of all of these material which we are applying to this through the geometry nodes. So first I select the wire, and here I make it black, and here you can see the material is applied, and also decrease the roughness to make it some more shiny. Now it's looking nice. And now I select the sphere, and here I make some green material for this sphere, and also decrease the roughness to make the sphere more reflective. Now I select the cube, and here I make it black, and here I open this emission, and here I search also decrease this roughness, and in specular increase this level up to 1. Beautiful. And here I search for the color ramp, and place it here and into the color, and also increase this value. And here I search for the another node, which is the layer weight, and place it here, and here I use this spacing value. Beautiful. And here I adjust this something like this, and also change this color to the, sorry, this is the opposite color, and here I change this color, and now it's looking nice. Also make it dark. Beautiful. Now this is looking nice, and here I increase this value, more emission strength, and it's looking beautiful. And now it's time to add the camera, and here I move this here, and by pressing Shift A here I search for the camera and press Ctrl Alt 0 to focus this, and move this something like here, and here I also add the area light, and move this area light here, and also focus this, and also increase this. Beautiful. And enter into the render view, and here we adjust our value, and here in world, in volume, here I set the principal volume, and here in light I increase the intensity of this light, something like this, and also make it some more greenish color. And here in the world, here I decrease this density to see what happened, and here you can see the result, and here I increase some more light to the scene, and I think this is looking better. Beautiful. And here you can see this is the Sci-Fi structure, and here you can see in the material view, and you can see this is the animating like a sci-fi, and this is the tutorial. And if you want to purchase this file, then you can visit my Patreon, linked are in descriptions. Thanks for watching.